Ava walked slowly. Each step was heavy. The pressures of life weighed on her. She entered a garden. Sunlight filtered through the leaves. The air was cool and fresh. Ava breathed deeply. She longed for peace. The garden was lush and green. Flowers bloomed in vibrant colors. Butterflies flitted through the air. The beauty of her surroundings began to soothe Ava's troubled mind. She continued walking, drawn deeper into the garden's tranquility. A sense of hope flickered within her. Could peace be found in this place? Ava noticed a path leading to a small pond. She felt drawn to its serenity. The path was lined with fragrant lavender. The scent calmed her further. She realized how tense she had been. With each step, her worries seemed to lessen. The promise of peace drew her closer to the pond. The pond shimmered in the sunlight. It was a perfect mirror. The sky reflected on its surface. Ava felt a sense of calm wash over her. She moved towards the edge of the pond. Her steps were slow and deliberate. She wanted to absorb the peace of this place. The air was still. The only sound was the gentle lapping of water. Ava closed her eyes. She breathed deeply, inhaling the fresh air. The scent of water lilies filled her senses. It was a sweet and delicate fragrance. Ava felt her worries begin to fade. The pond seemed to radiate tranquility. Ava sat down on a nearby bench. She wanted to stay in this peaceful place. She closed her eyes again. The sunlight warmed her face. She listened to the gentle sounds of nature. The world outside the garden seemed very far away. Ava focused on her breath, inhaling slowly, exhaling slowly. She had read about meditation. She knew it could bring peace. Closing her eyes, she began to meditate. Thoughts came and went. Ava acknowledged them without judgment. The gentle sound of water helped her focus. It was a constant, soothing rhythm. Her mind began to quiet. She felt a sense of stillness growing within her. The chaos of her thoughts subsided. The peace of the pond enveloped her. With each breath, Ava felt lighter. She realized that peace wasn't just in the garden. It was within her too. She just needed to tap into it. The meditation was working. She was finding the stillness she craved. Ava opened her eyes. The world seemed different. Colors appeared more vibrant. The sunlight sparkled on the water. Ava smiled. She felt a sense of clarity. The pond had helped her find it. It wasn't the pond itself, she realized. It was the stillness, the quiet reflection. This allowed her to find her own inner peace. She stood up and looked at her reflection in the water. She saw a new calmness in her own eyes. The reflection rippled and danced in the breeze. The movement reminded Ava of life's constant changes, but she also knew that her inner peace could be a constant. She vowed to return to this place of stillness whenever life felt overwhelming. Ava began to walk back through the garden. The sun was setting. Golden light painted the sky in hues of orange and purple. Ava felt a sense of gratitude. The garden had shown her the way. The pressures of life hadn't disappeared, but Ava felt lighter. She knew she could face them with a newfound sense of peace. The path ahead seemed brighter. She carried the tranquility of the pond within her heart. Ava left the garden feeling renewed. She knew she could return to this inner peace whenever she needed to. The garden had been a sanctuary. It had shown her the way to inner clarity. Ava smiled, knowing the true peace is found within.
Please subscribe for more spirit stories.